We're losing this!
I just kicked my...
Okay guys, my sister has me on this challenge. Well, she doesn't have me on it. I had her on it, and then now I've joined. Basically ran a mile. This mile that I'm doing right now is almost a mile, and most of it's walking. Look what I just came across. Oh yeah, it's a snake. I'm not sure though. It looks like it might have been hit. I don't know if it's still alive personally. Don't know. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Not gonna hurt you. You might want to get off the trail though. Oh, it's opening up its mouth a little bit, yeah. Uh-huh. It's still alive, my friends. Yeah. Just a little baby. Or a little garden snake or something. Yeah. You might want to get off the trail before you get hit. Looks like the back end of it's gotten hit before. Crazy. Never know what you're going to see on the trail. Make a little run before the season starts. Picked up 5 arrows. My dad's buying 3 of them for me, so that's nice of him. So, anyways, I'm glad they had them here, so praise the Lord. We'll see how they fly. Alright guys, trip went pretty well. Picked up 5 arrows. Oops, I've got my old arrow in here in the mix. That would make it 6. Anyways, 5 arrows, mossy oak. Oh yeah, buddy. Not that the deer's gonna care what type of camo you got that's flying at them, but anyways, they're pretty cool looking. They're 350. They're 8.7 GPI. They're 31 inch. See, I just got my bow last fall. Haven't really ever bought any arrows for it yet because it came with arrows, so I have to probably do a little testing around a little bit and see how it all goes. So we'll see how it goes. So also picked up my mom some Reese's, but I think she's a little bit on a diet right now, so she may not be too happy with me, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick them in the cooler, that way they don't melt in the heat. Get my dad his groceries back, and then try out my arrows. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right guys, got my arrows in my quiver, and that actually looks nice. First time ever actually having matching arrows. Now this one sits a little high right now because I have a filled tip on it, but I think that looks nice right there. Yes sir, looks pretty good. Also, I like that they have the orange on them as well. That way it'll make it a little bit easier when you're trying to find it out there in the brush and stuff probably. And then having that white, those 2 colors might help. Who knows? Depending on where I shoot, I guess. Well, enough talking. Let's go ahead and put a few in that target. It's nice. This one flew rather close, so I shot a little bit low or whatever, but yeah, that might have been me right there, but it's in there. It right in there. You can see it's just a little bit right to the dead center. Okay, so instead of like going farther distances right now, what I'm doing, since I only have, that I know of, I believe I only have one field tip with me right now because I didn't bring my bow case with me on this trip. So basically what I'm doing is I still want to test each arrow to make sure they're pretty good and everything. So I'm just trading field tips, and then just after I'm done testing the arrow at this short distance, I just line them up over here. So I've tested two. In my unprofessional opinion, I believe they're pretty good. So let's go ahead and give it a shot for number 3. You guys can't see here. There you go.
Really liking them though overall. So it's a 31 inch. That's what I'm shooting right now out of my bow. And about a 350.
As far as like the shaft strength, shooting roughly about around 12-ish yards, somewhere around 12, 13 maybe yards. Here we go.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Let me show you. This one might be one of my best shots so far. Well, I don't know. It's a little
bit left and a little bit hair low. Need to work on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this arrow probably about 2 more times. Make sure it's still running smoothly. The game, right? As you can tell, the arrow is definitely off from the center about 2 inches. Definitely not what I want to see, so I'm going to shoot it 2 more times and see how it goes. Make sure that was just me pulling and not the arrow. So I parked it a little bit high this time because I was thinking last time maybe I aimed a little too low, so I adjusted how I was aiming. Shot a little high, so let's go and shoot next time and see if we can't go ahead and put it right in that hole. There it is.
Oh yeah.
I think that actually might be a little bit black. Yeah, it's in the black. Back in the black, just a dot off from the center. Oh, there you go. Now you can see. So just a hair off from the center. Pretty exciting. It's starting to head in the right direction. So since I've gotten one good arrow, I'm gonna go and try to get another one, a decent one at least. Go and try that out. All right, here we go. Could have been better, could have been worse. But I think it's good enough where that arrow qualifies anyways. Biggest thing is you want the shooter to qualify, right? Anyhow, so here it is. Just a hair off once again from the center. But it's like right in there. That's awesome. It's like shooting in a ring, buddy. So cool. All right, time to swap. Time to put this arrow to rest. Get out my number 4 arrow and test it out. Special thanks to my dad for buying 3 of my arrows. It's a blessing. And then I bought 2. So yeah, so put it up in, so 3, pretty good so far. These 2 were like really good. This one's good, but you know, most of its fault is probably just the shooter, the guy behind the bow, you know. So time to go ahead and load up number 4 and test it out. See how it goes. Hard to tell at this angle sometimes. Okay, it looks like it's just a little bit up. Just a hair. Just a little hair. Okay. Not too bad. Shot just a hair over to the left and a hair over up to two up. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and shoot this again. Give it 2 more shots and see if it can have a decent follow through. Keep the same type of shot pattern area. Beautiful. That shot I went ahead and took a little quicker, but the thing is, because the faster shot, I think it pulled it a little bit. So it's just on the edge of the ring this time. So that's the shooter's fault right there, but you know, fairly close. Let's go and shoot this one more time. If I hit black, I'll go ahead and qualify arrow number 4. Okay, wonder if I'm starting to pick up on my trigger pull again. I don't know, but it's definitely to the left. Not good. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Not good, not good. Go ahead and I think that one's a little bit better. Let's go and see. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit off. It's exciting. Try to get one more arrow like that, and then I'll move on to number 5. There it is. Just a hair left. Oh yeah. Still hitting the red ring, hit the red ring, just a hair left. Not too awfully bad. Fun stuff. So I'll go ahead and qualify number 4. And get on to it with number 5.
Dude, bro, whatever neighborhood you come from.
That's in there, friend. That is in there. Just a hair off from hitting that dead center. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
So yeah, I'm liking my new arrows. May not be the 100% best in the world, but I think they're a pretty good arrow. It has a 350 shaft strength, or whatever phrase you want to use properly for it. So this is definitely a good, decent hunting arrow. Sometimes I kind of actually like the longer vanes, but I don't know, seem to be working pretty well. I'll go ahead and take it out farther range at this one once this one qualifies, if it does, which I mean already it's off to a great start. So anyways, I'm gonna go take it out a little farther range and start getting in some reps, getting used to this type of arrow. So let's do this.